Now that's taking you by surprise, isn't it? You was expecting me to chuck back water. No, it's Friday morning. Well, almost lunchtime. Just coming up to 5 to 12. I'll be headed off to the cinema shortly to watch The Running Man. But let's do the video for week 17 of my Mounjaro journey. And I got to say, I've had a pretty good week this week on all fronts. So, yeah, let's get to it. Ooh, does that mean I could cook some healthy fish and chips? Throw in some mushy peas as well. Oh, lovely. Okay, so you probably remember last week I only had a £1 weight loss. Then again, it is a £1, it is a loss, so it is a plus, even though it was only £1. I'm hoping that I don't hit a 0 again this week, because I only had one about 3 weeks ago. But it tends to kind of like have a 0 and then I have a few large numbers, then go back down to another 0. It's the body trying to adapt and all that kind of stuff. As for the week that has just gone, I did step up my exercise. I did a few more steps, threw a few more steps in on my lunch breaks at work, rather than going out for a walk around the office block once. On my lunch break, I did it once in my tea break in the morning and then once in the lunch break. So I did 2 walks. So I got twice there. Yes, twice the walking steps. Been out around the house, been out around the block here as well, the road. So that's pretty good. The weather is starting to get a bit crap now. So maybe I should have a treadmill. But I do like to get out and breathe air rather than house air. Anyway, we'll tackle that as we go. Problems this week, no problems. No upset stomach. My INR, my warfarin levels are really good. So that's all good. I did have antibiotics recently in the last week because I got some cellulitis on my leg, which is starting to clear up now. I've had that a few times over the years. Still waiting for my blood test results, which I'll get a call from the doctor on the 17th of December. Just a routine, just to let me know how the blood tests went and everything. I did do my blood pressure again. I did my blood pressure the other day and it was 122/74, which I thought was rather good. And I did it 3 times as well. And it was around about the 122, 124, 75 mark. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, considering that a year ago, my blood pressure would have been between 144 and 160/90. So that all shows how well you can do with eating the right things and chugging back water or coffee, depending on what time of day it is. Okay, so let's just go through a few things of week 17, what I ate this week. A lot of it is routine stuff, but I'll give you the calorie count as well. That's from last Friday to this Thursday. So last Friday, I had shredded wheat in the morning as normal with fruit. Just to break that down, I have 2 shredded wheat. The fruit is a mixture of blueberries, raspberries and strawberries. And I also have a few almonds thrown in there as well to crunch it up a bit. And I have a Activia yogurt as well. That was for breakfast. For lunch, I had salmon. So I had salmon and steamed veggies, 2 pieces of salmon it was. And then for the evening meal, I had a bagel with Philadelphia cheese on it. And that was 1,756 calories. So I'm still trying to keep it between 1,700 and 1,900, there or abouts. So that was Friday. Saturday and Sunday I was working, so it's the usual for both days. Shredded wheat and fruit, again, same combination for the morning on both days. A ham, egg and salad from Tesco's, one of those little plastic pots, with also chicken breast as well. And then for the evening, one of the gym kitchen meals, like the katsu chicken or the chicken tikka. Not the spicy ones, because I can't handle those. And for both those days, it was 1,785 calories Saturday and 1,899 calories on Sunday. Monday, I went to Morrison's. I decided, yeah, let's go to Morrison's. And I had scrambled eggs. So I had scrambled egg on whole wheat toast, or whole meal toast. Yeah, with some baked beans and some mushrooms. And then I went to Blue Water. So while I was there, I just got a wasabi sushi, which was one of those packs from the place, the restaurant or the cafe, wasabi. And it was just a couple of pieces of salmon. I wish I'd got the other one with the rice, the proper one, because it had a lot of seaweed in it, and I didn't want to eat any of the seaweed. So I ended up just having edamame beans. I can't even pronounce that word. And also the salmon. And that did me fine. And then when I came home in the evening, I had a jacket spud. So I threw a jacket spud in the microwave. That was one of the McCain's frozen ones, and we had some prawns as well, king prawns. So I threw a couple of prawns on there, mixed up a bit of ketchup and light mayonnaise to make a seafood dressing as well. And then I had an Axter, and I can't talk to that. Hang on a minute, I need to have a coffee again. An Asda chocolate mousse, one of those lovely Asda chocolate mousses. So that was Monday. That was 1,942 calories. Tuesday, I decided to have Weetabix, protein Weetabix, not Weetabix, but protein Weetabix, and the fruit combination in the morning. And then me and Papa Boba went to Toby Carvery. Again, stuck with turkey breast, you know, the carved turkey and all the veggies and everything that came with it. And also the Toby ice cream, because I know I've got all of those numbers set up on NutriCheck, so I know exactly I've got them added as a meal, so I have the same thing every time I go to Toby's. And also had a Asda chocolate mousse as well, and that was 1,923 calories. Wednesday, back to work again. Shredded wheat and fruit again in the morning. Ham, egg, salad from Tesco's, plus the chicken breasts and the gym kitchen microwave meal. That was 1,883 calories. And the snacks that I have when I'm at work on my work days also include a pear, an apple, Baby Bell Light, and also, what else was it? The little chicken bites. I still can't remember the name of them. They come in the orange bag. Yeah. So that was Wednesday. Thursday, shredded wheat again and fruit. Lunchtime, instead of having the salad from Tesco's, I decided to have a KFC ranch rice bowl, which is always nice and always good with the calories, about 550 calories. Good protein in there because of the chicken and everything, and you get all the salad with the rice and lettuce, and yeah, really nice stuff. And then the gym kitchen chicken curry for the evening, and I had an Asda lemon cheesecake yogurt, which was really nice. I've got a lot more of those. Yeah, they're really nice, and they're only 90 calories, and that was 1,833 calories. So that is the outlook for the last week. Also, I will be throwing in my hands at doing a little bit more healthier cooking, because I've just bought myself an air fryer. Yep. What's the name of it? A Ninja double tray air fryer. And I have no idea how to use air fryers, so I've been watching YouTube. Apparently everybody's got one. It'll make cooking a lot easier, especially if I want to do like homemade fish and chips, or if I want to do a baked potato, or put the salmon and stuff like that, and vegetables, because it cuts down on a lot of the time. There's a lot less mess, and it's also more convenient for heating, you know, because you don't have to heat the oven up for like 10 minutes and then when you open the door, you get a boiled face. You lean too far down. So yes, so I'm picking that up today on the way back from cinema. I'll pick that up at Curry's. I got it for £158, which is normally about £179. So I've got a little bit of a good deal there. Although they've only got one in stock. I don't know if that's usual for these shops these days. I know with Argos they only usually carry one of each item, but I would have thought Curry's would have more items. So I'm hoping it's not someone's return. Anyway, I'll give you a heads up on that. I might even do a little video in the week when I'm on my off day of cooking some stuff, because I also want to do some. I saw a really nice recipe on YouTube with some chicken drumsticks. So I just grabbed some chicken drumsticks from Tesco's, mix up a little bit of coating for it to make them all golden and everything, and just throw them in the air fryer. So I want to give that a go. So yeah, we'll do a bit healthier stuff, and I think it's something that I'll use quite a bit. My dad's probably not, but yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Right, okay, so we better get to the weigh-in. Okay, I've got the scales down there, so I'm popping over there now, and I'll get on the scales, and then I'll come back, and then hopefully I'll have a smile on my face. Right. Okay, so last week I dropped just £1 to £2 the week before that, and it was 25 stone 6. Okay, so let's see where we are this week. Oh, 25.2, £4 loss. Joker smile. £4. Fantastic. I said it, didn't I? I said it. Some weeks I get like a 0 or I get a 1, and then the following week I'll just get a blast. Like a 4 or a 5. It's nuts how it works. Yeah, that is really good. That brings it down to 25 stone £2. And literally I got another £3 before I enter the 24 stone mark. And the last time I was in the 24 stone mark was in 2012. Yeah, 2012. I'm almost getting to that point where I lost weight for Lulu and Claire's wedding. So that will be my next milestone, to actually see if I can fit in that custom suit that I had made for the wedding. I can get the jacket on. I can't get it done up yet, but the trousers, so I'm probably going to need to get down into the 23 stones to be able to comfortably wear it. But yeah, that is brilliant. So that is 3 stone 8 pounds that I've lost now. Not quite the 4 stone, even though we've gone over the 4 months, but it's still coming off. And like everyone says, it is not a race. It is a marathon. It is a learning experience. Mounjaro is a tool to help you lose weight, to help you make better decisions. And I just don't make crap decisions now. It's very easy to stick to what I've been doing for the last 17 weeks. You know, I'll walk through a Tesco's, through the aisles of chocolate bars and biscuits, and not even be interested in grabbing something off the shelf. But something up here is saying, right, okay, so you're going to have chicken breast tomorrow. Let's go and get some prawns. So it's educating up there and leaving that. Blockbuster video rules. Yes, and leaving the crap out. I'm talking of crap. This week has been really good. No constipation. No long chocolate bananas. So I'm really happy. I'm waiting for this to go down a bit, because I still have like a double chin. So a few people at work have said that it has gone down a bit, especially when I don't shave. but I want to get it to so it's like that point. Yeah, so it's not so flabby like that. We'll get there. Yeah, so that is it. That is everything. I will take you over to the old weight loss board, and that means that we're going to put in 4 hearts, and it's getting closer to the 4 stone mark. So where are we? We're 17 weeks in. 3 stone 8 pounds. 3 stone 8. That is actually £50. That is, I've just realised that is £50 lost. I've hit the £50 mark. Holy shit. I thought I was going to do like £100 in a year. So realistically, £50 would be for 6 months. But I've hit £50 after 17 weeks. Wow. That's impressive. I'm happy with that. Brilliant. Right. And because I've had a £4 loss, it means that next week, if I hit another 0, I'm not going to be disappointed, because this £4 has spread itself out and can spread out over a couple of weeks. Yeah, so I'm not feeling deflated now when I do hit a 0. Also, because I read a lot of people do hit 0s. Some people on some of the Mounjaro Facebook groups that I've been reading have been stuck on a plateau for like 3 to 4 months. I don't know how I would feel about that. At the moment, I am still on 2.5 and still losing weight. Now, the question I have, because I have had a reminder from Asda, it's time to reorder. I've got about 3 weeks before I need to start another pen. Do I buy another one at 2.5 for like £169, £170, or do I go up to a 5mg for about £199, but then only half dose it, only do 30 clicks, only take 2.5 milligrams out of a 5mg pen, because then I can make it last for like 8 weeks, 7 to 8 weeks, and it still only cost me an extra like £20. So I'm thinking of doing that. If anybody's actually done that, tell me if it's a better idea rather than sticking to just a 2.5mg pen. Let me know your thoughts if you've had that experience, and if you do that. I don't want to be doing like the what do you call it? Is it short dosing or something, where you dose up twice a week? You inject twice a week. I don't want to do that, because I was going to say the compression, the suppression is really strong, still really strong on 2.5, and I get to the point like Thursday night, that's literally within 24 hours before my next injection. Even now, Friday, which I've got the next injection tonight, and the suppression is fantastic. Yeah, I'm not craving anything, and I've always had a brilliant position with the suppression. I've never had a problem where oh God, I want this or I want that. So I don't know whether or not to actually stick to the 2.5, pay the money for the 4 weeks, or buy a 5mg pen for just like 20 quid more, and then just have it spread over 7 weeks. It sounds better. It sounds logical to do it that way because I'm saving money. But let me know anyway. Let me know down in the comments. Right, okay, so let's go over to the pink board, and let's pluck out 4 hearts and see if we can stick them in the board without knocking the board over. Okay, so I've got the hearts, so let's see if we can get these in without knocking them out. Okay, there's 1. Oh, 2. 3. 1 more. Fantastic. There we go. Oh, careful, Paul. Knock it all over. There we go. So 3 stone, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, £8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I still don't understand why there's 14 there. Because literally it should be like 13 and then another star. So I don't know. If anybody knows the reason, let me know. Because when you get to 14, that's just literally another star. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Anyway, there we go. That's all done. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, all the little hearts and the stars are on the board. Be nice to actually get right up the top there and just take all those off and then just put another gold star on there. So hopefully it will happen in the next couple of weeks. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget, I think my hands are getting a bit bony. I'm seeing my knuckles for the first time in about 30 years. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. I'll see you on the next video very soon. Bye bye.